You know, if more people had these Wrangler Birdshead models, there'd be less gun accidents. In this video, we're looking at the brand new Ruger Wrangler Birdshead and why everyone should have one. Over the past few years, we've had millions of people become first-time gun owners. As a gun guy, I could not be any more excited, as it means we have millions more people willing to defend the Second Amendment. As an instructor, however, I also realize that this means that's millions of people who are buying hundreds of thousands of firearms, which might be great defensive firearms, however are going to be less than ideal training guns. Firearms handling skills are developed with repetition and rounds down range, and not necessarily the caliber that you're shooting. This is why when Ruger brought out the Ruger Wrangler, I thought we had an ideal gun for both trainers and gun owners, but this one just takes it up a notch and is even better. This is the new Ruger Wrangler Birdshead edition, so let's take a look at the features, why it's different, and why this just may be the ideal firearm for any gun collection. The Ruger Wrangler, when launched a bit more than a year ago, was made to be an entry-level priced clone of the Ruger Single 6 single-action revolvers. The Wrangler is made with an aluminum alloy frame, it has integrated front and rear sights, and it came with a 4.6-inch barrel and a 22 long rifle cylinder. The gun comes finished in your choice of 3 Cerakote finishes, black, silver, or burnished bronze, and it came with checkered polymer grips. What they did not cut cost, however, on is the barrel, and the barrel is a cold hammer forged barrel providing good accuracy and durability. The gun became a resounding success that posed the question, can you make it a little bit better? And this is what I believe this gun is, and it is all about. The Birdshead model takes the Wrangler and makes a few modifications. First, the gun now has a shorter 3.5-inch barrel versus the 4.6-inch barrel in the original Wrangler. This will make the gun a bit more balanced and easier to handle, especially with new gun owners. Second, and the biggest change with this model, is the new Birdshead grip. Why is it called a Birdshead? Well, just look at it and just imagine a bird sitting on a perch. Mostly a parrot. I don't know about bird, but parrot definitely. Now, the Birdshead grip dates back to the 1850s and was offered on Colt revolvers of the time. The grip was made to be more comfortable and concealable. The front of the grip is going to be more upright, while the back of the grip is going to be curved and is overall shorter and less flared versus the traditional grip. The big advantage with this grip is that when you're using this gun as a training aid, it'll be more comfortable to grip by shooters with smaller hands, women, and children. Furthermore, Ruger swapped out the checkered polymer grips with more smoothed Birdshead pattern grips on this model. And of course, if you have other Birdshead style grips, you can replace them on this gun. So, quite often you'll hear me and other gun reviewers say that these are perfect guns to train new shooters on. The question is why? So this is a two-part question, which is going to break down into what makes a single-action revolver a great training gun, and then a follow-up to this is what makes the Ruger Wrangler an even better choice. So let's start with single action. With single action revolver, in order to make the gun go bang, the cylinder needs to be loaded, the gate needs to be closed, the hammer needs to be cocked back, and then you're going to pull the trigger. This means that unless you're intending to fire the gun by pulling the trigger, the gun cannot go off by itself. More importantly, after you fire the round, you need to pull the hammer back again and then pull the trigger again in order to fire a subsequent shot. Very often with new shooters, especially one that's not familiar with expecting recoil, they'll pull the trigger and then from the recoil, their finger is going to bump the trigger again, even when they do not intend to pull it again. This is in essence what bump firing is, and it is possible with both semi-auto and even double action revolvers. Go ahead and search for someone shooting a large Magnum double action revolver and you'll find videos of people making it go bang twice. With the single action revolver, this is simply something you do not have to worry about. Now, beyond the safety features of the single action trigger mechanism, Ruger also implemented 2 additional safety features on the Wrangler. First, the gun has a safety transfer bar. This bar is protecting the firing pin from getting hit until the trigger is pulled and the hammer is falling. Second, Ruger put in a gate interlock right here. So this is going to prevent the gun from going bang or even pulling the trigger unless the gate is actually physically closed. Altogether, between the characteristics of a single action revolver and the additional safety features installed by Ruger, the Wrangler and the Birdshead Wrangler in particular is an ideal handgun to learn to shoot with. Nice. Very nice. So, very easy shooting revolver, very nice grip, so I can get 3 full fingers on here. It's not bad at all. I really dig it. You can actually even kind of like use your 2-hand grip within your shooter. You can definitely use it one-handed as well. The sights are not bad at all. I mean, they're not a fiber optic sight, but for getting the point across or with new shooters, it'll actually be just fine. Not bad. All right, so let's actually try some subsonic ammo. So this is basically what I mean why it's a good revolver. Like every single step that you take with it, you have to think about it and you actually have to do it. It's like you can't say like, well, I didn't know that the gun was loaded, or like I didn't know that I loaded it or whatnot. Like you have to do it. Like you have to look through and it's obvious. All right, so let's try some subsonics. This is the Aguila subsonic. So with my hearing protection, it sounds almost the same. Left my earplugs at home. Okay. Not bad. Bottom line, the Ruger Wrangler is a fun little .22 that won't break the bank when you buy it, nor will it break the bank trying to feed it. It's available in 3 durable finishes, and many people end up getting more than one. The Wrangler Birdshead is my favorite iteration of it because it takes an already great gun and makes it better. The Birdshead has a more comfortable grip for any gun owner, whether you have big paws or small paws, a man, a woman, or a child. And the shorter barrel will make the gun a bit more well balanced. In short, the Wrangler Birdshead is a great training gun or a great addition to any single action revolver collection. So that is the brand new Ruger Wrangler Birdshead Revolver. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and make sure you click the like button and share the video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Keep on squatting, and I'll see you in the next video linked up here.